mother
va?
and my grandparents also spoke Italian. That's just so.
La piccolina,
And a whole bunch of other
la
words I can't say.
piccolina.
Is that an 87, Jeff?
Which one?
It is, in 1987.
Yeah. That's pretty.
What's that doing, man?
Mettete qua così,
My son is
guarda.
pulling these seconds
Un
because he
massaggio
says
così.
we can get more parole for this. I got to look into that, but this year is winding
Mettete
down
qua
for
così,
us.
guarda.
I think I'm only
Guarda.
open about 6 more weeks this year. My last day in the store is going to be Saturday the 22nd of December.
Oh,
Then we do inventory, and we've had the year we've had.
And then you retire.
No,
Oh.
no, not now. Now that somebody else won, I'm going to, I'll keep playing the game because I love the game.
ok, mettete
But
qua così.
the other person, I'm not going to be hunted in my own country because I'm making too much money or, well, other reasons.
Guarda. Ok,
Let
guarda.
me show you something.
Okay, alright. There we go.
Well, we're working our way to that. Silver dollars, I got a whole bunch more. They've been coming in.
Oh, like Morgan and Peace dollars? Oh, boy.
Ok, via.
We've
Così,
got,
guarda.
we don't have any 100-piece bags. I could probably put 100-piece bag together and mix, but that's nice.
Ok,
Isn't that wonderful
bravo.
right there in top?
Bravo.
I can see that through the plastic. Let me open.
No.
What's,
No.
here's the mystery, right? Let's not
21
even,
ounce.
let's not even tell people what's underneath those, you know?
Well, they're all 21s.
I know that, but I'm saying, what are the colors?
And there
there?
might be some D's and S's. I don't get that crazy to pull them. These are 21 ounce, 21, 804 AU, 1924. So these are peace dollars and up. That's Morgan.
God, the colors on these right
Extra
here.
fine.
Somebody's gonna literally be calling and being, hey, that roll that he opened up and has like that bluish toning to it. I'm gonna need that one.
That one is pretty. Wow.
Isn't that? Look at that.
That's steel blue.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, what's underneath that? Like, if that's the top one.
When you go to Michael's or some of those places, when you try to get the paint, you got to ask for steel blue.
Steel blue.
And you paint. These are AUs. These 3 rolls are umps. I've shown these before.
I just like knock them open. See that? Oh wow. Stunner, huh? Shoot.
Probably a 4.
How did it stay
That's pretty.
so long in that condition?
It's an 85. CC?
Is it a CC? Did you stick it in there on accident?
No.
Not this time.
Got a little
That's
tough.
the color to it. Beautiful. Beautiful
I
guy.
had a guy complain to me about, I bought a bunch of stuff from somebody named Coin Guy, but it said, there's a lot of people trying to steal my name. When he told me, that's not me. He goes, I got a roll of unks. And he said there were 3 unks, the rest were AUs and a couple extra fine. Mine are unks.
Yeah.
My AUs are AUs. My AUs would probably sell as unks in flea markets and places like that. This is what I got. I wore down again to like 8 rolls. Now it built back up again.
You are the coin guy because your name actually is
Scott.
Guy. You're the real deal.
Yep, my grandfather was Gaetano.
Gaetano.
Gaetano eventually.
Oh, look at that.
Butcher on the Lower East Side. Came here, had a job, worked. And I was a butcher for a while at the hospital. I did butcher. Did a lot of butcher. I used bandsaws. I got the missing end of my finger to prove it.
Holy smokes, man.
Sometimes the fork slipped.
That was grotesque.
Well, it was a lot worse when I first cut it off. But it happens, you know, you cut, God knows, 50,000 pork chops, you're cutting different steaks, you're cutting frozen livers, you're cutting chickens, you have, I can't tell you how many 100 hours I've stood in front of a bandsaw.
Part of the game, I guess. Losing a digit once in a while.
Done. You know, it's a big kitchen. We fed 2,700 people a day.
You got to work to make it today, don't you, guy?
Yep. Now let's bring up something else.
Okay, okay.
Let's talk about this. This story is one. Justice for Peanut and Fred.
It's a sad story.
It's almost atypical of how you lose sight of what's really important. You have windmills out there with hundreds of birds dead underneath them. Big spaces in the Midwest with all these windmills, and I've talked to people in Kansas who tell me they live 5 miles from the windmills, and at night you can hear the hum. hum and you wonder where all these whales are washing up on the beaches. Okay? Here you had a squirrel and a baby raccoon. Not hurting anybody. But the animal control will show up at a 300-acre farm. I think the definition of farm is to have animals. But okay, they were wild animals. But you sent up to 10 agents who didn't wear gloves. You scared the animals, bit one, and you euthanized them. What was the end game here? To kill two critters? I mean, the waste of money, that you worry about. But the windmills, one political group tries to sell their agenda with that. I mean, it's just sad. And this is kind of ridiculous. You send so much manpower for a couple of
And
critters.
to better the lives of the animal by killing it, like it's heartbreaking.
Well, I don't understand what efficiency you had if you didn't know how to handle wild animals and you didn't wear gloves. But then that almost is a lot of things looking forward to seeing